Hey guys, Jerry here, and welcome back to Banished. I've had a sort of a little thought about this, mainly the name of the game, because for some reason I can't get it to make sense. The game's called Banished, and you start out with a bunch of people who I'm guessing apparently has been banished from wherever they came from. Why were they banished? Were they criminals? Were they just mean bastards? Or what happened to them? Now, that's not answered, but that's not the thing I don't understand. What I don't understand is, first of all, in the town hall here, you have the nomads, which supposedly are requesting citizenship. They want to live with the outcasts, who apparently have been banished from their previous home for whatever crime. First of all, how does that make sense? Unless, of course, they belong to the same minority or have done the same crime, but then surely they wouldn't call nomads, they would be called other banished or other prisoners who have rather not been, not requesting citizenship, but kind of have been dumped on your doorstep, you know, like an unwanted puppy. And of course, the other thing is that the traders have apparently no issue at all trading with these banished people, even though they've been sent here to atone for several generations for whatever crime or thing that, well, by now their ancestors have done. I don't get it. I've also kind of figured out why I actually kind of like this game. Sort of, at least. Ooh, did we not have 35 graves earlier? I don't know. Anyway, the game reminds me a lot of the old Sierra city builders, like Pharaoh and Caesar Free and Rome, or the one called Caesar. But for anyone who played those old games, this should kind of feel a bit familiar. I have actually considered doing a series on Pharaoh on my channel, because it was by far the one of them that I was best at, and it's the one that I still have. I bought it again on a good old game sale, even though I have the physical disc, just because, well, I want a version that works without me bothering with it. So, that might come at some point, but anyway, Banished. So right now, we're in a situation where we have no iron, pretty much. We have a bit of coal, so we're getting plenty of steel tools done. We have no leather because the hunters are apparently being slow as fuck. Oh, this one's done. I guess we can tell this one to stop working then and get everyone to work over here. And hopefully that'll do something. Although current season here has been pretty good. Last season was really good, actually. But yeah, well, we saw a bunch of game over here, so I'm thinking that if we get the hunters to work over here, then surely they're bound to catch more stuff. I really want some livestock, some either some sheep or some cattle. Either would do. I know from a previous game that I think cattle, when you first purchase it, or sheep, it might be like 600 or 800 apiece. So we need to get enough trading value here to deal with that. So at the moment we have 156 steel tools. That's really, really good. So I'm thinking, what if we add some steel tools to the inventory here? Where are steel tools? They... there. Hick. Can we go for 80? Yeah, I guess we can. The blacksmith is working constantly. It's much more of an issue with the tailor, because, well, we don't have any more wool, meaning that we have to set the tailor back to making hide coats alone. So, until we get some sheep or some cattle so we can get a steady supply of leather, then we're just gonna kind of have to move stuff around a bit. We could also set 2 hunters here and 2 hunters down here. I think I'm actually gonna do that. So we have 3 laborers, so let's get 1 more hunter, and then hopefully it'll get 2 on each outside, and then hopefully we'll have a bit more leather to go. Last season here it did manage to produce a lot, but they also did manage to harvest the entire field. And this one we need to set to stop working and actually deconstruct it. So let's see, remove structure there. Now we need another field over here then, since we removed this one. I'm actually thinking, what if we have just... I don't even know. How can we most efficiently put the fields here? We can make another one of the same size over here, and then we can have them like coming down here, have a road here, and then potentially put another fisher here. Or we could try and do it a bit asymmetrical and see, okay, how just... If we wanted to get like a 12 square road or something, can we like... Should we even consider doing this, or should we just... I actually think this will be the best idea. Don't ask me why, but for some reason this seems right. Whatever I just did. Anyway, we have a lot of stone and not much else, so I'm thinking we should actually start upgrading some of our roads. Because, well, with this amount of stone, why not? Like, we can't really use it for anything else. Until we have the remaining resources, the wood and the iron. So if we can get these roads upgraded, then surely that's bound to be a good thing. So if we do it all the way over here, that's 40 stone. And that's like the central highway that we're upgrading here, and I think the next bit should be the bit from here to here. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty good. Alright, so laborers and builders get on that, and someone just died again. Who died? Huberton the miner has died of old age. But a child named Banished was born. But yeah, we really need to get some more wood. So that means I think I might have to clear cut an area. Now, the area that I most tempted to clear cut, because it makes the most amount of sense, really is over here. So let's get all of these and these two trees as well, and just get that picked up. And then the next area of scratch, of course, is this one, because we're gonna put in farmlands there. But that's gonna wait until we have the orders that we just put out, have them fulfilled. Let's see, did we manage to get the steel tools over here? Yes, we did. They have picked them up, and they have been removed from storage. Alright. So far, we haven't found anyone who wants to buy herbs, which is kind of sad. So, yeah, that's that. We don't need a builder at the moment because we have nothing being built. So I'm guessing they would be working as a laborer by default, but you know, just for good measure. Our supply of coal has run out again, oddly enough, because we're constantly making more steel tools. Which, again, it's perfectly fine. It's a good idea to have them being built and such. It's just oh. Do we have nomads incoming? Yes, we do. 11 nomads, that's a lot. But it would allow us to basically rocket ahead. I'm gonna allow them. And then immediately we're gonna get one more fisherman, we're gonna get 2 more gatherers. Just so we have enough food coming in. And then the rest of them are gonna... one more farm as well. And then we're gonna get started on the next field immediately. Now this one here, how big was it actually? Let's see, where is the fields? That's not field, there. I just gotta go to the right pane. So it's 11, and then I think it was as long as it could be, so 15 by 11. Yeah, 15 by 11. So let's get another crop field plant there. And hopefully that'll be done soon enough. Let's get some builders going. No, the graveyard is definitely not decaying. It's filling up. Bah. Alright, well, at least with this new influx of people here, again, it looks as though it's 3 families. So like you can see, there's a guy and a girl. Although that guy has some game. with 2 children. Another guy and a girl. That guy also has game, although he's a pervert. Um, and finally, a more reasonable couple here in the top with 1 child. Yeah, what was I thinking over here? Oh yeah, though I wanted to put another woodcutter over here so we have the capacity to potentially expand the firewood production. So let's get one of those, a woodcutter. Now this area here, how can we best use that? That's the question, really. You know what? I think we're just gonna do this. Get another woodcutter in there, close enough to the storage barns and the stockpiles over here. I think we could even sneak in a little road here if we wanted to. But for now, let's wait on that. See how they're doing on the stone road. I think they pretty much completed it. No, not quite. Still going past the graveyard here. But they have almost finished clearing out this one. There we go. Now we need to set this one to work squash. And then we need to assign, I think, 1 more farmer. Now this one should definitely not have 3 people working it. 2 people on those, 2 people on that, and 2 people on that. That should be fine. Let's go down to 1 builder because apparently people are disappearing quite quickly. I'm hoping that the food supply will last now that we've kind of expanded the whole village a bit. I also do kind of wish that some of these old people would find love again. Look, young man, there is a nice elderly woman right here, although these guys would be much better couple. Why can't you live together? Why do you have to take up an entire house? 1 guy. 1 single guy. And 1 single girl. Come on. Find love again. We need some some love in the area in here. Come on. Let's get some ambrosia and get the juices flowing again. Can we order some Viagra here? Purchase orders? Nope. Stupid old people. Alright. Well, let's see. How's it going over here? The 2 fields. This one's not gonna get worked until the next season. Cornfield here is being harvested, I guess. Yeah, it's autumn. And I think we might just have enough. Yeah, we have enough iron to actually build another stone house now. Let's get them over here. We have 17 children, that's quite a lot. Quite impressive actually. But then again, I guess with the amount of freshly banished people that we're getting, it works pretty well. So let's see, this one, how's it actually doing? It's producing 84 eggs and 30 chicken, that's not really a lot. But I'm kinda hoping that some of these foods have different nutrient values, I don't know for sure. But I'm hoping because this, at the moment, this one's not really, you know, living up to its full potential. Wood of iron, wood of 5. No, supply 5 wood low. Yeah. We know that. It's always low. We never seem to quite manage to get up to the limit that we've set. So that's why the extra woodcutter here, hopefully, if we can find someone to actually work it. Let's take one of the gatherers and make a woodcutter. And then I think we need to look into setting off an area for some more lumberjacking. Now, where do we want to jack some lumber? Down here? I think that down here will be pretty good. We're not really working down here. The obelisk has plenty of space to work up here along with the gatherer. So if we get like a woodcutter's hut down here, hereabouts, yeah, that'll be pretty good. Road. Let's get the road in first. just go straight. There we go. And then let us see, wood cutting, resource gathering, lumberjacking, forester's lodge. There we are. Let's get one right. Yeah, let's get it right here. There. I have no idea why it took me so long to decide that, but I did. Whatever. I think we can do with one less stonecutter once the forester is done. Like, the stonecutters are working pretty well right now. We seem to have a lot of stone going for us, so that's good. I'm just wondering how much effect this speedy road here actually has when people don't seem to be using it. Like, they just seem to like, I'm gonna stroll across the field. It does appear that people are speeding up quite a bit on it, but still, I guess the pathfinding is clever enough to say, okay, it's faster to go to here and then across than it is to go here. It might be different if this was also stone road. Let's actually find that out right now. Stone road. Here. Doo-doo. Yeah, firewood. I know. Also, the tailor apparently has reached the limits. I'm gonna set the limit up to 200 because it seems that the drain on clothes is very, very uneven. So having the extra bit of storage there is gonna be pretty good, I reckon. And we have a trader. Let us pause the game for a moment and see what he has. Oh, this guy, he actually has sheep. Now, how much can we afford? We can't afford 2 sheep. We need 2 sheep. We need to get another, what's 380 worth? So if we can get another 30 steel tools in here quickly, another 10 iron tools. So if we say inventory iron tools, I don't think we actually have any more iron tools. So let's get another 40 of these and get them ASAP. Like, seriously, guy, get these. Get the steel tools. Please. Please. I'm gonna keep this open for a moment here, and then we'll see. Can he manage? Can he manage? There's like one of these buttons that allows me to select a worker. Yeah, inventory. What are you doing? You have 3 steel tools. Is that really all you can carry? You know what? I'm gonna buy 1 sheep right now. Pause. Can we get to 750? Yes, we should be able to. 75. Trade. Let's get 1 sheep immediately, because then at least we have that. So if that 1 sheep doesn't die of old age, then at least we can shear it a couple of times. But please, for the love of God, get these steel tools picked up. Can we do it? Like, I'm really hoping that we can manage to get this done. Kind of nerve-wracking to wait for this. Ooh, 67. Oh yes, we can definitely get this done. Alright, let's see here. 45. 43. Trade. Alright. And then inventories. Let's set this down to 0 because we're not going to get any of those. And then let's set this back down to 80 or so, because otherwise we're going to empty our storage. We are probably going to empty our storage. Let's actually turn it down to 20 for now, until we have a bit of stores built up. We have 2 sheep. We have 2 sheep. Now we need to get a pen. Now, over here is kind of the new farming area, so let us build the pen over here. Let's see, food production. How big a pen can we fit in here? The smallest possible. That's not good enough. So we can make a big pen over here. Like like the same size as the fields. That's a pretty obvious choice, maybe. Do we have any spare room over here? Like, we could put them back here with the new woodcutter. We can make a nice size pasture here. And let's actually do that. It's right next to the tailor. It makes a lot of sense. So let us do this. And then hopefully, let's just order an area clear cut, because I think we're gonna be lacking a bit of wood pretty soon. Some of that. And that. And get it done. We have sheep, guys. We have sheep. Now we just need to set them up. And that means, of course, getting wood delivered. It means we need to get a lot of wood cut. Hopefully someone here is bored enough to do that. Let's see, this one here, down here, is it still not done building? Nope. It is being built, although the builder is nowhere to be found. But we did manage to survive yet another winter without any real epidemics of cold or anything, so that's good. As you can probably hear, I've turned down the ambient sounds just a bit, you know, just so that the rain is not completely overpowering. So hopefully that's been a bit more pleasant on your ears. Let's assign... Well, this one's almost done here, so let's assign 2 more foresters immediately. So we have 3 working each spot. I think that'll be the most efficient. Over here, this one's nearly done, so let's assign another herdsman immediately. And then, in just a moment, this one should be completed, and we can move in the sheep. Sheep! And there should be a herdsman coming. Yes, exactly. And I think someone already picked up a sheep, because there's only 1 left in here. I'm hoping someone picked up a sheep. It does say 2 of 6 in here, but it, oh yeah. What the? So that sheep was walking underwater. And facing through fences. What about the other sheep? Are you gonna go? Yeah. What? Mr. Trader, you didn't specify that these were well, semi-aquatic sheep. That's strange. Well, we don't need a builder anymore. So, let's actually quickly see. Are people going down here now? Yes, they are. Alright, so now this is apparently faster than going across the fields. Okay, so stone roads do have a purpose. Interesting, interesting. And we've managed to move out one of the families from the boarding house. So I'm guessing next time we'll continue working on the housing here. And then we gotta keep a very close eye on our amount of stored food here, because we've suddenly let in a lot of people without really increasing our food supply, so that's something that we're gonna have to keep an eye on. But that's gonna be for next time. So until then, I'm Jerry, this has been Banished, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!